Yeah, well, welcome to Risky Rollers, the first ever
There's a
stream. First time we're ever showing our faces online. I'm your dungeon master, Sebastian, and all these lovely individuals are people that I have been playing with years with, and some who are brand new joining us. And essentially, we are just going to play classic 5e in D&D. Rules of cool, obviously, and a few tweaks to a few homebrew aspects to this, where I'm not a over stickler for the rules, but I will be implementing certain aspects that I enjoy into the game. So, for all those individuals out there who are sticklers for the rules, not all the time do I want to enforce it upon the players. If it ruins the fun, I throw it out. Whew. What else? I think that kind of covers how we play. So, first ever session, campaign one. Let me get my intro music going on. I'm excited. All right, let's start making fantabulous rolls and make bad decisions. So, Seeldorius, a strange land, the very short history in the mortal realms. Very few know of it, and only the other continents amongst the mortal plane have discovered it within 100 years. New races and individuals have migrated to this mysterious land to seek out its mysteries. Some for adventure, some for power. Many integrated cultures that have involved themselves with Seeldorius. Some been around for a long time, hundreds of thousands of years. But where they were before this 100-year gap in history, nobody knows. Nobody but a very select few. Our story begins on the western side of the continent, in the lands of Duriel. Duriel, the Duriel Empire, is one of the most powerful imperial nations on the continent, with a long history of conquest and war, though due to its recent line of leadership, has sought more peaceful means with its neighboring countries. At the core of Duriel's heritage, it's its line of the pantheon. Ramas, the goddess of fire, blood, and power. As a mother of wrath, her influence has shaped the very foundation of the empire, and her three sons, Drixa, the sun snake, Duriel, the blood titan, and Mabu the mountain, all embodying individual aspects of their mother goddess, and influencing the mortal races that live amongst the empire. Amongst its people, all seek various means of technology, and within the last 100 years or so has been a technological boom, an industrial era. Skyships, railways, new forms of arcane weaponry formed from arcana made physical, a crystalline form of it, sometimes used in powder form, known as eldrix, though in recent years has become a scarce resource and thus is heavily kept under lock and key and protected by the Empire itself. In this time of peace, there has not been a war for many, many a year. The eastern tribes, known as the Baroness Queen tribe, have been very silent and have respected the laws of the borders in between the two nations. The Dongo Concord and the Eldrzen Kingdom, both in contracted peace treaties with the Duriel Empire. At this moment, Many moves have been made, politically and for power. Some of you are involved with it. Some of you have yet to know. But our story begins on the outskirts of the imperial capital, within the hot, damp jungles around the imperial lands, beyond its scorching deserts, amongst its canopy filled with primordial beasts and prehistoric creatures, are paths that lead to and from the capital. The path lined with arcane sigils protecting its travelers from any dangers, as well as Imperial Guard that constantly walk it. We zoom into a scene, the nearby jungle, a rest stop for wagons. Amongst the multiple caravans that have made their stay here temporarily or for some time, whether to trade or to move on, is one in particular wagon, brightly colored with various reds and crimsons, spots of bright yellows and gold-casted bronze. A large tapestry with a streaked paw print. No title, no name introducing who might be the owner of this here caravan. But on the inside is the first aspect of our collective. Maya, Haru, and I believe you too, Luke and Sequoia, and Grayson, and Max. Not you, Haru, you were somewhere else, if I remember correctly from the story, from our session zeros.
That is correct.
Yes.
That is correct.
So, you are all currently within the wagon, within its confines, relaxing. You've been traveling for quite some time. About a full day's worth together. You have most recently met the two strange individuals. A heavily injured Dion Yu, a Seeldorian warforged. And his odd companion, a strangely malformed creature who holds the semblance of intelligence and seems to understand what you say to him. His words scarce. Grayson, Max, would you like to introduce your two characters to everybody?
You can go first, Grayson.
Grayson?
All right. I am a Seeldorian warforged, silver in color, wearing white, gold, and black robes with gold and silver plated armor plates that cover most of those robes, and a white cape that splits into two that flows back behind me. I have a utility belt that is very sparse and empty and very clearly missing many items that would go on it. And there are many parts of my body that definitely look like they have seen hasty repair. And instead of human eyes, there are red gemstones set, deep crimson orbs that are arcane eyes.
Okay.
Max?
Okay. All right. So what you see in front of you is a humanoid figure who looks very discolored. Like, it looks like it's almost zombified, but it's not quite. And he's wearing like atypical like adventurer gear, some leather armor. He's got like a dagger on him and stuff like that. Some pouches. Just kind of looks just nonchalant, like just very kind of just someone who just blends in with the crowd kind of thing. But even though he stands out like a sore thumb because of his skin and because of his look, um, he's very skinny too. Like he's just scrawny at the moment, kind of just just very out of place because of what he is.
The two of you,
Okay, okay.
the two of you were brought into the central section. And this cart is a very large three-train cart, and you are in the center one, which is kind of a living quarters kind of situation. Has some hammock bunks that kind of are off to the side where multiple people can sleep, as well as the kind of central seating area, which is mostly a ring of throw pillows and a central table, where you see a display of kind of fruits and things being kept for anyone who wishes to snack. The walls covered in a few portraits and tapestries, as the owner seems to be very indulgent in decorating, especially the singular portrait on the wall. Hello, Miss Benny. The singular portrait on the wall that stands out to any and all who would look at it as it is the lady of the cart, surrounded by some old friends of hers. The two of you sit there kind of in the quiet of the morning hours until you hear the slow footsteps of somebody walking in. You see a small horned individual walk through the kind of the curtain way separating from the front cart. Maya, you mind introducing your character?
So basically, what you guys see is a tiefling with 4 sets of horns on the right side of her. One of her front horn is cracked, and she has vitiligo. So she has, I want to say, like Caucasian skin with patches of red and black all over her as well. And she's wearing just common robes in the colors of blue and gold and a little bit of white mixed in as well. But the blue and gold are still pronounced. She's around like 5'2", I would say. Um, Eyes like glowing like I want to say like a fiery orange, sort of looking around.
Mm-hmm.
So,
What are the three of you doing at this moment as you see you walk in? You've got to know each other decently over the last day.
I've probably mostly just kept to myself because I'm still kind of nervous with just new people, even though like saving and helping out the the Warforge and everything. Um, that's probably the one I'm like close to, but still I'm very like keeping to myself right now. Just kind of like, just keeping my distance. That's what I'm mostly doing.
Okay.
I'm gonna reach out my hand to the tiefling in a way to shake it. Well, I gotta say that the company's been kind of nice. Although, I will say, this one don't talk too much and my memory's a little bit busted. You mind reminding me of your name again so I can commit it?
oh, my name's Nahuta. She like reaches and like shakes her hand.
Hmm. Well, it's nice to know that there's some other lively folks around here that are willing to strike up a conversation with such lively people as us.
I mean, I only came to check in. Um, do you need oil? I don't know what you eat. What you I turned to Maku's character. I'm like, do you want an apple or you're not eating? I do not know what you want. You've been kind of quiet. What's your name again?
I turn towards Nihoto's direction,
Nahuta.
right? Nahuta's direction. And then I say, I'm Alpha Nu Gamma Epsilon Alpha Lambda 7. And no, I
What?
don't need to eat right now.
What?
I'm Alpha Nu Gamma Epsilon Alpha Lambda 7.
I'm gonna stop you right there. You really need to work on that name, buddy. I mean, it's so long. Like, even I'm having trouble remembering it. Okay, like, condense. All right, like milk.
By this point, the three
I
of you
just I
begin to
shrug him
hear.
off.
By this point, the three of you begin to hear a slight creaking in the wood behind you all, as you all kind of look back and up a little bit to see a individual kind of hanging from the rafters, just swinging back and forth, lolling. Little begins to hum a tune. None of you notice she was there. Surprisingly, she was very quiet. Um, Sequoia, do you mind introducing your character?
Hello. Yes, you see a girl about you don't quite know exactly how old she is, but you'd say she's older teen, younger 20s, hanging upside down. Her white hair seems to flicker with yellow, orange, and crimson as it kind of sways back and forth with her little tune. Um, you can also notice that the tips almost are like have a little bit of a glow to them, much like embers. Her skin is very dark. It's a very purplish hue. Almost, and you can tell that she has a little bit of markings on her skin that, but you can't quite tell exactly what they are. They also are yellow and orange and crimson, almost like embers. And they have different runes, but you can only make out probably part of one. She is wearing a robe that is very flowing, and it's a navy and white and kind of purpley and silver toned, and then strikingly you can see her eyes, and her eyes are orange and yellow and again crimson, and they flicker like fire, and she's just kind of what are you doing
I
down
told you
there?
not to do that. I told you not to do that. We've been
Hello,
through
good
this so many
morning.
times.
Oh, well, but I just love hanging from the rafters. It's like I'm
I don't
fluttering with the dust particles up here.
I don't mind that, but can you make yourself more pronounced? Like say hi.
Oh, I was humming. I thought that you could hear me.
Ma'am, here in the Empire, we have manners and rules. And I suggest you come down and introduce yourself properly before somebody mistakes you for a spy.
Well, you take it like I'm not from the Empire. Hello. I I'm I'm from the north, and my name is Emmeline. And I kind of hop down. It's so lovely to meet you. I love the robes that you have. They're just so flowy with your armor.
Thanks.
I just
How
absolutely adore a good white.
You see.
how tall is your character?
Stand by.
Now that you're on the ground.
I think she's about 5'6",
Okay.
if I remember correctly.
One thing I neglected to mention is that my character would be towering over yours at almost 7 feet.
Isn't
Oh,
fashion
yeah.
isn't a fashion of a Danu. They're usually large. But as y'all having this conversation, you see from around the corner on the opposite side doorway leading to the far back section of the wagon, kind of through the fabrics, a kind of a tendril kind of comes through with an eyeball, kind of pops open, and you hear a voice. Did somebody say spy? I don't. Spy? And
Spy, no spy.
several more eyeballs kind of come through the fabric as the larger bulk of the body begins to float through the fabric nervously. Kind of a nervous grin filled with razor sharp teeth. Kind of these light burgundy scales coating the majority of the body. Kind of these deep blue, greenish blue eyes. As you see the resident beholder, the guardian of this wagon, Effie, who's kind of just been, in a sense, seems more like a butler than anything else in here, than a guard dog. But he kind of glancing around nervously in every corner with all his individual eyes. Where? I don't see a spy. Who's a spy?
No
one
one's a
is a
spy, Effie.
Oh, okay.
No one, no one.
No spies. Okay, don't say that. You give raises my anxiety levels. So it's bad.
I'm just an odd little nut.
You're not a nut. You're a faggot, I see. What is she talking about?
Nothing. It's a metaphor. It's
Okay. And he kind of slowly turns, keeping one
I
eye
like
facing
him.
backwards.
He's funny.
All these strange people in the wagon I gotta deal with all day. And then there's the angry bull outside that eats everything. And floats out.
oh. But just came to check in again. Just to see if you guys need anything. I don't know what the Warforged eats, so I just say oil. I don't know.
Y'all hear a shout from across. Oh God, no!
Uh-oh.
It's much appreciated, but I don't need anything. Although I think we should probably go help Effie before he hurts himself.
You hear a few
I
crash
agree.
bangs.
Sir, before we go, what was your name?
The name's Atia. Atia Zahar.
Atia Sahar.
Y'all hear someone
And
casually pushes through the back curtain where Effie just went through. As you see kind of a tall, lounging figure, kind of just hands behind his back. His currently mouth is stuffed full of something, and definitely has a few more stuffed into his pockets. Effie tailing him behind, complaining vigorously, "You can't eat all of the supplies. We need that. We need to make sure that we have perfect ration for the amount of people." Luke, you want to introduce your character?
Yeah. So my character is he's half monkey, half man. He's got kind of a weird lion's mane, almost looking hair going on. It's black though, and it kind of like goes backwards this way. He's got some little bit of facial hair on the sides, but not much. And he's wearing white and gold. I want to say almost like samurai robes, and he's got two katanas at his side. Well, one's on his back, one's on his side. And he's got a tail, and his hands look and feet look a little bit more monkey-like, but his face does look relatively human. And yeah, that's what he looks like for sure. You say I was eating food?
You just finished raiding whatever you wanted from the food stash. Effie's complaining about rations.
I was starving. Oh, my belly is like 2 times bigger than normal.
We have to have specific rations. You can't just go in and eat all of the dried meats and fruits.
I'm just kind of.
Now we have to resupply.
mean-
Oh, Miss Seema's not going to like it. Miss Seema's not going to like it. He hurries back into the storage area. I got to recount everything.
You just
Oh,
ate. You just ate lunch like an hour ago. You're still hungry?
I'm always hungry.
Oh, God.
Ishi.
I think my
Well,
character
you're worried.
tries to introduce himself to Luke's character. Like he kind of is all like
Oh.
nervous, but tries to put out his hands. Like, "Hi, I'm Alpha Nu Gamma Epsilon Alpha Lambda 7."
You reach your hand out, and instead of a handshake, you see a large pink thing wrap around your hand, just slimy and wet. And you look to the side to see a massive bull-like face sticking through the nearest window, just licking your hand. As you see the big snout of Kyodai, the massive Ioxodon bull belonging to the individual that you are currently speaking to.
Oh, he likes you, man.
That's disgusting.
As a long tongue
Oh,
is more reaching towards the table between you with the pile of fruit on it.
All right, come on.
I
get your
just
tongue out of
stare
there.
at that interaction. And I'm just like, and I just back off. Like, okay, I tried to interact. I'm done. I'm gonna just sulk back over here.
You just have just slobber
No, I'm
all
gonna-
over your hand.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
put
like,
out-
"Ugh."
Opposite hand, so that it's your clean hand, and put it out for a shake.
Oh,
Sorry about him.
it's fine. I'm trying to make, what did they say? Small talk? And I just shake Luke's character's hand.
Can I just call you Alpha? 'Cause that's the first one, right?
Yes, Alpha is the first of my whole name.
All right, that's gonna be your name now.
All of you feel the whole wagon
least-
shake as Kyodai puts more of its head through the smaller window, kind of pushing.
I don't like
entirety
just
of the
being called
wagon,
just Alpha though. It feels weird.
trying to reach the fruit on the table.
You should
Kyodai,
get
come
him.
on. All right. I'll go back over to him and try and get him to stop.
Roll animal handling.
We're almost there. Come on.
Roll animal handling.
All right. First roll.
First roll the campaign.
I'm just. I think Luke's character has made my character like feel like I don't want to be called just Alpha though. Why Alpha?
He sits
Just
with
walks
it.
away back to things like why?
He sits with a disappointed look on his face.
Oh my god.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm like, no, I don't want to just be just that. That's not part of my name.
What'd you
Hey,
get?
I
Just
told
that.
you I have to work on that name. It's too long, and you've had plenty of time.
Said animal handling, correct? Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, that'll count. That's a natural one.
You kind of reach out, and Kyodai
I was hoping it was
smells you and
wasn't.
gets more excited, and he begins to push even harder. And y'all begin to feel the entire room begin to tilt, as he is a very large beast.
Oh my god.
And the fruits begin to roll off of the plate, upsetting Kyodai as he cannot get to the sweets that he wants.
I'm just gonna grab a couple and be like, "Come on."
As
I'm
he
just gonna
rolls his
appease
tongue
him.
up and pulls it into his mouth, and he kind of grunts happily. He begins to pull his big head
Get
out.
back up there.
This chew.
That is
He's a hungry
quite
boy.
the steed.
Oh yeah, ain't no one like him.
How much you want for it?
Oh,
Funny, you think he's for sale?
I mean, anything that is that eager about getting to something at once is definitely worth a price.
He's just
no,
hungry,
no
man.
offense. No offense, but you kind of don't look like you have money. You look a little beat up.
Yeah, eyeball pop back in.
Bam.
Money? What about money?
Nothing.
Okay. Why was everything shaking just now?
I don't know. It's fine.
Okay.
I think it was just you.
Make, give me a deception check.
That's that one.
Oh my god.
This campaign is cursed. It's gonna be nat ones for the remainder of the entire campaign.
So,
God,
Oh
what?
my
What? Never.
Now
I will
that's
save it.
what
I'll
I
save it
call
now.
a great joke.
Effie's eyes, the one eye poking through the curtain kind of narrows at you. And somewhere in the universe, a beholder was born out of the fear of things beginning to shake, as an earthquake beholder has appeared somewhere in the universe.
Oh my god.
Okay, Effie, I didn't mean that. Until I just see his eye go back.
He's
I'm like, oh.
He's like, if you say so, not a spy. And his eye goes back into the thing.
I don't know.
Following Effie's strange words, another figure begins to walk to the opposite end from the front of the wagon.
God damn it.
As you see the tall, elegant form of the jaguar-furred tabaxi, covered from head to toe in beautiful fabrics, a beautiful fabric robe. The front kind of tied tightly around the front of her chest, her fur kind of poofing out, only kept down by all of the various necklaces of beads and gold and gems hanging around her neck. She currently is not wearing the headpiece she usually has on. It's now one of the rare times you'll actually see her ears exposed, filled with just as many piercings of rings and jewels hanging from it. Her tail kind of swishing behind her as she walks in, as this is the owner of this here caravan that has been keep taking you guys back to the imperial capital. This is Lady Seema. She walks in, her head high, her shoulders back, as she is definitely an individual who has postures maintained consistently. Having fun, are we?
Yeah, you could say that.
Always.
Yes, that creature of yours is very eager. Though, please prevent him from causing damages to my lovely wagon.
Yes, ma'am.
Appreciate it. And also, avoid giving Effie any terrible ideas. It is not good for the rest of the world, as much as I will tell you.
Yeah. Sorry.
It is fine. Though we have only known each other for a day or so, you all seem like very decent people. And I am very interested in some of your stories, at least the tidbits that I've heard so far. Diane, you heavily injured and damaged on the roads. Not a typical scene. But either way, how are those temporary repairs looking for you, huh?
They're doing for now, but once I get back to the Empire, then I will definitely be seeking out a more efficient solution.
I am sure. Now, as for my fee for aiding you, Mr. Dianu, you are an imperial official, are you not? Knowing
Yeah.
you carry the crest of the Zahar house, do you not?
I feel like I know where this is going, but why don't you indulge me a little bit anyway?
Well, as you see, my paperwork is not exactly up to date. If you were to simply speak with the guards at the front to convince them to let us through into the capital.
I think I can make something like this happen. For a special guest that has helped me in a time of need.
Exactly. Either way, I have come to the capital myself for my own personal reasons. I am going to see an old friend. So I've heard. He might be around these days.
Mysterious, mysterious.
We all have
Who
our
might this
secrets.
friend be?
Oh, we all have our secrets, of course. I would not be a woman of mystery and magic if I just released everything I knew and did. Besides, the less someone like you knows, the more you're capable of being innocent in the eyes of the law of the imperial forces, eh?
Well, me and the Imperial forces, we don't exactly, see eye to eye on everything all the time. But you're probably right on this count.
I am also very curious as to this one. She gestures towards, to Aishi? Aishi, right? Ishi.
Ishi.
Yeah, Ishi. She kind of gestures towards you, Ishi. You are, to say in a simple sense, very foreign and in a type of individual not seen too often in these lands. I am sure that they will be very curious if one of your heritage might be roaming so close to the capital. You might want to have a close, low profile.
Ah.
At least if you're not
Okay.
trying to be noticed.
Maybe, maybe not. We'll see.
Of course. Well, we are very near to the capital. It would not take us long. This is the final resting stop before we reach it. It would behoove all of you to be very cautious going forward. I won't ask your purpose for going to the imperial capital, as you all have your own secrets. Though I cannot satiate my own curiosities. Either way, we'll be setting out soon enough. Within the hour or so, while we still have daylight.
Sounds good.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Well, I will be in a different dimension for the next 5 minutes. See you soon. And she casually walks up.
What? Oh,
What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm too scared to ask.
She's a fun one, isn't she?
That's one crazy cat lady.
She
Don't,
just
don't say
spreads
that out loud. She could probably hear it.
It's not a bad crazy.
I
Was
mean,
she
some
always a
people call
cat?
me crazy too.
I would
She
say
was.
So, as far as the cat.
Yes.
Are you sure? Because I saw the painting and she pointed herself out, and she wasn't a cat before, was she?
I guess.
I think you must be remembering things the wrong way.
Maybe one day, long ago, she wasn't a cat. But who are we to tell? I mean, she hasn't quite told us that herself, so we might as well assume that she's always been a cat.
All right. All right.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna take a couple steps over to Ishi, though. It is Ishi, right?
Yes. And yours?
I would take which
Forget.
Atia. Atia
Katia?
Zahar.
Katia as in
A-T-E-A.
cat.
Atia.
Oh, Atia. Damn, that would
Of
have been
the
cool. if you were
Zahar
Katia. I would've called
house?
you Cat.
Yes, indeed.
Nice to meet you,
Zahar.
Atia.
Oh. How interesting.
Ishi, I would take what she says to heart. Folks in the Empire aren't exactly known for their warm hospitality. And there
Oh,
are
shit.
many, many more eyes around than you realize that are looking for, well, maybe not you,
Monkeys?
but they will notice you. So,
Oh,
if
okay.
you are
Well,
trying to blend in, I would do a much better
You're saying
job.
my bright white and gold robes don't hide me very well?
I mean, I could get you a robe to cover yourself. You'll be fine.
I mean,
No, I'm just
he's
playing.
wearing white and gold too.
Would that help?
Mm, the less confusion that you create, the better for you.
I am still a
I'll,
monkey man.
I'll,
Um,
I'll keep
what
watch
do you
of him,
say
maybe.
we suppose we do of his companion? If I'm pretty sure that probably
Oh yeah, that's
is,
the big issue.
you know, that's probably the biggest oh, what's that word?
Sore thumb.
Probably attracts the most attention.
They don't
It's
like Kyodai?
He's probably
What do they
just
have against him?
unknown. Remember when we met you? We were very I mean, everyone else was quite surprised that you're where you're from. It's quite uncommon.
I mean,
I think what she's
okay.
trying to say is we might have to hide him
Maybe we can put a blanket over him.
unless he goes small.
Okay.
I don't know.
Nahuta, you start to
I
feel a
mean,
little
you
tug
never-
on your waist belt as you look down to the small little leather sack that you have
What?
dangling from your belt. As you see a tiny little shadowy hand kind of yanking on your shirt. Hey, hey, hey! I can hide.
I'll ignore it.
I can hide the big bull for you. Huh? Just let me out. Let me out. I'll do anything, you know.
Well, 1 second. Can I like turn around and like like turn around from the group and just kind of look inside the bag and be like, what?
You see the small little round masked little creature kind of hunched over inside the darkness of the little pouch. His little beady glowing eyes kind of peek up at you. Listen, I can hide the bull for you. No one will know it is. Just let me out. Let me back into the bathhouse. All of the works. I'll hide the bull. I'll do anything. Just don't keep me in this leather sack. It's horrible. It smells like cheese.
You get out all the time.
It freaks me out how she can still see me.
Shut the fuck. Shh. Hush.
Wait, don't close. I'm
Hold on.
Can I
You're
hear
staying
any
in the bag. You're staying in the bag. My face is literally inside the bag. Like, you're staying inside the bag until we get to the Empire. Until we get to the bathhouse. Yes, you'll get to go back inside.
We're going to.
You know,
We're going to
they
the capital.
probably think you're crazy.
Listen. Listen.
They don't like
Who are you
us.
Listen, there's a
talking
whole
to?
plan. There's a whole plan we're going with.
Hey, listen.
Stop it.
They don't like spirits in there. Okay, it's bad. It's bad idea.
This is why you're staying in the bag.
You know,
Stay in the bag.
The smell of cheese is not so bad. You know.
Stay in the bag.
There's a couple of chairs, a fireplace. You know, I can make a real home out of this. Oh God.
I'm gonna bite your fingers off. I swear to God.
No, I only have 3.
It's gonna be 2 in a second.
Oh God. Okay.
Listen.
Hey DM, can I just do a sneak? Because everyone else is talking about hiding, and I'm just gonna just hide because everyone is talking about it.
Oh, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to just find somewhere?
Just hide. Just hide. Just somewhere really randomly to hide,
Give me
just
a
because
stealth.
everyone's talking.
You mean still
But
check if
hiding,
you're trying to
like,
hide sitting amongst everybody.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just. I just feel like my character's like everyone's talking about hiding. I'm just gonna hide.
Oh, I'm trying to whisper this stuff.
I'm at a 19
A 19?
total. Yeah, 19 total.
You kind of sitting towards the back of the wall, and you kind of slowly slink behind the kind of kind of the brace for where all the pillows kind of line up, and you're just slunk behind there, kind of peeking out from the back. No one really noticed you. Do it.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, get this thing on me. Da, 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 da. Just like,
Nahuta, the little creature, looks at you. She's like, okay. Let's not be irrational here. Okay, we're two smart sentient beings. Well, you know, we're mortal planar to mortal planar. Well, I'm not from the mortal plane, but you know what I mean.
Listen, we have to make a stop at the Empire to home,
Okay. Oh, all right.
and then go to
Sure.
that house.
I got the. It sounds like a plan to me. Just don't give me to your crazy grandmother.
That's why you stay in the bag.
Okay, that's fine. Bag, I shall stay for now.
Okay. Oh, I turn back around, put the bag away.
Everyone's
Anyways,
looking
what
at you.
Hi.
What?
Yes,
I
hi.
hid.
You-
I'm just watching from afar.
Do you talk to
Listen,
yourself often?
A lot. I would say so. Yeah, a lot.
I'm
Emberly's
gonna
seen it
roll
a
an
bit.
insight on that.
I talk
Okay.
to myself too. It's quite ordinary here.
Roll insight. Maya, roll
Me?
Grayson, roll insight. Maya, roll deception or persuasion, depending on your intentions here.
That is a dirty 20. That is 16 plus 4.
Grayson.
Yeah, she talks to herself. That's
Quite frankly, I don't think they can
It's a
see it
pretty solid
anyways, even if
fact
they
right there.
tried.
No.
I
I mean-
mean, Ishi thought we were all real crazy for quite a while.
I mean, just because you
Didn't
admit you
stop
talk to
doing that.
yourself doesn't mean I don't think you're crazy now.
Listen, it's kind of hectic in the Empire. You know, being a part of the Zahar house, that's a whole bunch of nonsense and a lot. But
Y'all
yeah,
begin to
it's-
hear the sudden movement and feel a jolt in the entirety of the wagon. Y'all kind of glance outside the window to see the rest stop beginning to move by. You see Lady Seema walk back into the front of the central chamber where you guys are standing. Well, it is time we begin to move, huh? Time is of the essence, is it not?
yes,
Of course.
I would say so.
We should be at the front gates of the capital within the hour. So hold tight and enjoy yourselves. With that, who's gonna roll the first roll to D20 of the campaign?
I think you should decide.
Oh,
Yeah,
actually, I think
DM.
Haru should do
Hi.
it.
Yeah, Haru should do it.
For
All right.
Let's
talk.
The newest member.
For context, I
Yeah.
have a personal list of random encounters that are dedicated to a specific stretch of the adventure that I let the players do a roll 20 roll to decide what happens.
He is lying. He makes this all up on the spot and he pretends like he's a genius.
He is a psychopath.
I
He wants to kill us all.
No, I'm chaotic evil. Get it right.
He's an emotional bad guy.
Haru, go for it.
All right. Let's go, Haru.
Might say I'm a terrorist, but I mean,
Got a 17.
Oh, okay.
Got a 17.
17. Okay. As the wagon begins to make its way back onto the main road, you all begin to continue up north towards the capital. Meanwhile, nearby, maybe about a mile up the road, a large brigade of guards moving on foot, surrounding a large wagon of iron and thick wood, a prison transport. The sound of cranking wheels bumping over the stony pathway. In the darkness of these wagons are various prisoners. One of them sitting silently in the cage with their cell partner. Haru, you sit there quietly, listening to the sounds of the dense jungle. As you hear a voice speak from across from you. You know, I never got your name.
Well, Goom, my name is Haruko,
Oh,
and yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That's a life choice that was made for you. And the goblin kind of has this bushy mane of purple hair, though almost like a mohawk mullet at this point, where some of it kind of just flows down off the back, kind of just wearing nothing but raggedy leather robe. The shackles, these thick arcane shackles on both his wrists and his ankles. So, tell me about yourself. Tell me more. I want to know.
As he's speaking, he might notice that there's, for the past hour at least, there have been tears streaming down her face.
Yeah, you be crying, and it's a little awkward because I don't know why. I figured I'd help you get through it. You know, I'm emotionally supportive for all my friends. We're not friends yet, but we can get there.
Well, Goom, honestly,
Uh-huh.
I honestly consider you a friend for the past 3 days or so that I've been listening to you.
Oh, you're so kind.
But I've lost everything that I am, as I've told you.
Oh yeah, losing stuff sucks. It's horrible. I once lost something. I lost a few things.
You did?
Yeah, I don't remember exactly everything I lose, because I lose a lot of stuff, but I have a lot of stuff. It's real complicated sometimes. I mean, I'm personally currently looking for something.
Looking for something, you say?
Oh yeah. But
Okay.
what are you in for? Don't
For
slap.
refusing to murder a child.
Oh, you was gonna murder a child? That's horrible.
That was what I was ordered to do, darling.
Oh, you were told to murder a child. Was it like an evil child?
No, it was just a child.
Did this child kick puppies? Like, what did this child do?
This child was literally just a child from the streets of the capital, trying to who's just people thought they were a goddamn chimera, an undead creature.
You hear a bang
But
on
there's
the
still
back,
a child.
the back of the wagon. Be quiet in there. This is not a social event. So rude. Continue.
As I was saying,
Wait,
I
no.
mean,
He puts a little finger up. You see a little sharp nail. He kind of looks at it. Listen here, pal. You can shackle our wrists, but you can't shackle our freedom. Wait. I'll work on that. Continue. Kind of sits up comfortably. You see he's leaned forward with both his hands kind of folded in front of him, and his chin resting on the bridge of his arms as he's kind of just looking at you. Go ahead. You were saying murdering children? Not murdering children, correction. Yeah, right. I'm caught up now. It's okay.
Yes, not murdering children. I told you this kid was accused of being something that I don't believe they are.
Oh,
And then they told me that I had to kill them to try and prove my loyalty,
oh,
and I
oh,
refused to do that.
oh, yeah, murder. Yeah,
I-
murder sucks.
Indeed, it does.
Oh, yeah. So they put you in here because you chose not to murder the kid.
Right.
Well, I guess that's real unfortunate. You know, sorry to hear that. You know, everyone has fallen outs.
Thank you. I appreciate that empathy.
Oh, you're most welcome. You know, we're probably gonna die when we get to the capital. So you know that sucks.
Well, at least I got to, maybe one day I'll be able to say that this god is no god of mine for trying to get me to kill a child.
Oh, gods. I'm very familiar with this sentiment.
Oh?
Oh,
Oh.
are we just saying oh? Oh, okay.
Yeah, apparently so.
Oh, we're just agreeing
Oh.
with each other. Okay, now that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yes.
All right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm getting it. We're relating here. This is good. We're getting a bit of a,
Yes.
a slow build up of what, something new. You know, it could be great. You know, we can take this on the road. You know.
Yeah, on the road, absolutely. Oh,
Don't know where on the road we're gonna go, but that's part of the fun.
to our deaths, remember? You know where we're going.
Oh right, I forgot about that. We're prisoners.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what, did you not remember these bars around us?
Listen, sometimes I get focused in the moment, and I appreciate all the little tidbits of the things in the moment. So, was I paying attention to these big shackles? Not really.
Okay. I understand. It's good to be focused on the moment.
No, of course. You know, I have my goals, you have your goals, and they're probably gonna end pretty soon.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least these goals of ours they'll end together, you know?
You hear another bang on the back. Be quiet in there. May the gods
Yeah,
end this chit chat.
I bang back and be like, you heard my friend. You may have chained us with these shackles, but you'll never chain our freedom.
Yeah, what he said. He said what I said, and we said it together. Yeah, you tell him. Kind of leans back. So you're a tiefling, right? And are you Durialian born? Were you born in a cave filled with bats? Were you born in a can on a ship? Where are you from?
Well, honestly, I don't really know where I'm from. My parents died back before I even remember, and I've been out on the
tragic.
streets of the capital.
Oh, tragic.
Sure.
Absolute tragic. I got on the wrong ship one day, and I never saw my parents again. It's kind of the gist of that story.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, it's fine.
Sounds
It's
like-
fine. Eventually, I got raised by all the minotaurs that lived on that ship, and they were great friends of mine.
Oh, well, that's good to hear. I'm glad for you.
Yeah. They're all dead now, but they're good people.
All right, good.
Yeah, minotaurs
happy
don't got
for
a
you.
long lifespan.
No?
No. Well, I mean, normal lifespan, but not compared to me. I've lived a long time.
Oh, are all the Minotaurs dead now?
Well, the ones I knew, I don't know if all the Minotaurs are dead. I can't really speak for all the Minotaurs in the world. I'm sure there's a couple of them out there wandering about the streets.
I'm sure. Maybe we'll see some in the capital so you can see if they knew the ones who died.
I mean, it's possible. Who knows? Corona got around a lot, but, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll ask one.
Okay. But, We don't necessarily have to just comply with going to our desk, do we?
Oh, well, that's my plan. I don't know what you're gonna do.
No. At least not without saying what I have on my mind.
Oh, you definitely give me peace in your mind. I'll probably say a few nice words too. But as far as I'm concerned, everything's going according to my plan.
Really?
Oh yeah, I have a whole thing about it.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm interested to see how this plan of yours works out.
Oh, most definitely. Trust me when I say I am a willing prisoner at the moment. I'm complying
Willing.
with the
Oh, yes.
law.
Yes, of course.
It's crazy. Not gonna lie.
I believe it.
I hope
Sounds crazy.
I know. I'm gonna see some old friends.
Okay.
Mm, 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 mm. He's apparently a real big cheese these days.
You don't say.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Emphasis on cheese.
I do like me a nice big slab of cheese every once in a while. Drizzled on a nice steak.
Oh, I lost my sense of taste years ago.
Oh.
I can't even really get drunk. But that's a whole nother story.
Yeah, you'll have to tell me that story sometime. I'm always interested to hear your stories.
If I have to tell you one more time, swear to the gods I will shut you up myself. So cranky.
Indeed, very, very cranky.
Who put a dagger up his ass?
You did, remember?
Oh yeah. Prison shanks. As you'll proceed down the road, eventually, there's the sounds of busy thoroughfare. As you begin to hear the bustling sounds of people, you peek through the cracks in your caging, and you see various denizens of the city. And of course, the massive, pitch black city walls, towering as high as your eyes can manage to look up. A familiar place, for you yourself have been to the capital once or twice yourself. You see various imperial guard lined amongst the front central gates, this large, massive, arcing doorway. You see a few die on you, large, imperial warforged, armed with massive arcane cannons in their arms, banisters strapped to their backs, with this flag of Zahar waving in the wind. Pushed on the side. As the wagon pulls up, you hear the central guard. Prisoner transport. They are to be duly processed. You hear someone else kind of writing something. Very well. Let them in. The wagon begins to jolt forward. Ooh. Well, you know, most folk would find it much more difficult to get into the capital. Not for me. I'm so excited.
Seems our time has come, hasn't it, Gum?
Something like that. As for the briefest of moments, the interior of the wagon grows a little darker, and you just see the strangest flicker of a twisted smile over Goom's face before it returns to the normal, easygoing demeanor he has. It's our time indeed. As he kind of gets comfortable looking through the cracks of the wagon.
Are you alright?
Oh, I'm fine.
Just your demeanor seemed to have changed for a brief moment there.
Oh, probably just a trick of the light.
If you say so.
Mm-hmm. As he seems to be focused on all the happenings beyond. Not too long behind, a secondary caravan pulls up to the central gate, the front gates of the city. A lot of you. Lady Seema in the front of the wagon, as well as having you, Atia, sitting at the front besides her. The rest of you tucked in the back, the wagon now being pulled by Kyodai, the large Yaxanon. One of the guards walks up. Very strange beast that you have here. Not one that we've seen. It is a special import. I am a purveyor of rare and specialized goods. All above board, of course. And of course, I have a very special escort to, of course, permit such specialty items. His eyes glance to you, and as soon as his eyes come upon you, Atia, he immediately goes to attention. Sir, did not see you there. I apologize. As he immediately gives the salute.
Yeah. Just let us pass and we'll be on our way.
Well, it is routine to do an inspection of wagons that come in.
This is warden business, and if you interfere, then you're going to have to answer to your higher-ups. Or,
Persuasion or
more
intimidation.
unfortunately, me.
Making a persuasion or intimidation check for that.
I'm probably been still hiding this whole time in the back somewhere, just saying this right now, because everyone else hasn't said anything about not hiding anymore.
That's
It's
a
in the box.
Definitely would have asked someone for like a robe or something to wear over whatever I'm wearing.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone had
Easy
any.
enough for Lady Seema to provide you with cloaks to keep yourselves scarce. What did you roll, Grayson?
19.
19. You see, he kind of looks at you. Very well. I apologize. I meant no offense on you. It was not my intention. I am only doing my job. They will be let through. Sir, if you do not mind my asking, we had a strange individual come up to the gates. We do not have a high-ranking official to make a choice what to do with him, but it is a matter that should be handled by one of your ranking, sir.
I'm gonna look over at Seema. You mind waiting for a second?
It is within the city confines. He is currently being held in one of the holding cells, though he is not very cooperative.
Alright,
He has
well.
already injured four of the guards.
For you! Is that so? Well, sounds like they need to go back to basic training.
I would not disagree, sir. And if that is your wish, I will recommend it.
No, I'm sure they did their best. They're only city cops after all.
Indeed, it is the position that they have been granted and reached to such heights. I will have two of the guards escort you to the place.
Very well.
Very good. And consider it a pleasure. Let them through. Yes, Lady Seema kind of smiles, nods, and gestures for Kyodai to move forward, which is kind of strange, Aishi. Kyodai doesn't not listen to Lady Seema. Is one of the very few people you've seen being able to give him any kind of command without having to convince him.
Okay.
You guys begin to press into the city. You come into the central market, a bustling hub of the economy. Multiple shops and stores, blacksmiths and carpenters, and various places of sale. The guards begin to take you through the central place too, both walking besides your wagon, begin to take you towards the western side of the city, the western trails. Eventually, you are brought to a large building. You notice a few blue and gold banners, the symbol of a large dog-like beast, its claws gripped into a golden sun, the symbol of the Zahar house. As you've reached the Zahar house section of the city. Eventually you are brought to a low-bearing building. Arched doorways. You see multiple various military personnel of various ranks going about their day's work. You pass by the training grounds, where you see multiple soldiers practicing using live firearms or various means of martial arts or arcane practice. Coming upon this building, your wagon is parked. This is it, sir.
Alright.
You and your companions are free to join.
You're free to join if you want.
Why not?
Seema? Anyone?
I will remain with the wagon.
I'll come.
I look at Emberlyn. Do you want to go?
I wouldn't mind going, but I probably should keep my cloak up. Where's your...
You need to hide your tail.
Yes, you should hide
Alright,
your
I'll-
tail.
I'll put it in my pants.
Nahuta, where's your grandmother?
Oh shit! God! Oh no! Did she fall asleep again?
Do you go check where you left her?
Nippy.
You kind of go to the back and you immediately are calmed by the light snoring of your grandmother sitting in her wheelchair covered in her blanket, kind of head leaned to the side, a little bit of spittle coming down the side of her cheek, as she is dead asleep.
Oh shit.
Why don't you write her a little note, and we can let her know that we'll be right back, because I still need her. She's going to bring me someplace.
Yeah,
Plus,
we'll take
she
you
might
there.
freak out if we're gone, and
I
she'll,
don't doubt
when
that.
she wakes up. But she's safe here in the caravan, right?
Yes. Can I look for my brother? He's around.
Mm-hmm. You don't see him at the moment, but if you go, you do hear a voice come from the side. I'm going to keep a low profile, eh? This is what Grandma said we should do.
I think that's wise. Can you make sure Grandma knows we'll be right back?
I won't wake her because
She
I
wakes
enjoy
up.
living, but I will watch her.
Okay. We'll be right back.
All right. You see his kind of horns kind of pull back from the corner as he's kind of just keeping himself pressed out of sight.
Oh yeah. Also I throw the bag with the little demon in it. Watch him.
Oh, I don't want this.
But-
Fine, go.
Let's go.
All right, so who's going in?
I think I drop out of hiding finally and just being like trying. I think I overhear the fact we're gonna go somewhere. I'm like okay, I'll follow behind, kind of like popping right next to Atia. It's like, landing like thunk.
You all begin to
Oh.
come out of the wagon, following in behind Atia, as the soldier kind of looks. He's like, oh, there is quite a few of you.
Well, let's call it a tour of the house today.
That's fine.
Would I know this soldier? Since I would trade around.
He seems to be on the younger side. There's many soldiers in the Empire. So you wouldn't have you don't know this one in particular.
Oh. Okay.
Can I look while we're walking around and see if there's anybody that I would recognize to try and make sure they don't see me?
Give me a perception check.
Ooh, 19 plus 3.
19 plus 3. You glance about and scan the area. You see a few nearby soldiers and a few individuals moseying about, but no one you recognize.
Okay. And then as we walk, like I don't want to keep like looking or being observant.
Yeah. But if you're ready, Diane, we can go. I'm speaking to you, Atia.
Well, I think we're all here. Take us to this prisoner you have.
Very well. They turn on their foot. It's good you came. There has been quite a lot of movement in the military house of late. It's been difficult to get to hire officials for low-bearing matters.
Yeah, well, there are dangers out there that require our attention.
Indeed. Especially with the treaty at risk. It's a lot at stake.
Not something I necessarily concern myself with.
They take you through some central hallways. Towards the center of the building, along some walkways. Eventually you come to a set of stairs that lead downward into a subterranean chamber. You see various cells where you see multiple individuals coming and going. Eventually you come to a singular cell, and each cell is decently sized. It's a very clean and well-kept prison. But on the inside you see one of the guards kind of looking nervously at the cage, but keeping a safe distance from it. As you all approach. Are you good, sir? Yes, this one is difficult to understand. When he does speak, at least. Yes, I have brought a die on you. Oh, as he notices you and gives a salute. It is an honor, sir, to have one of your station.
Yeah. Skip the whole pleasantry thing.
He reaches,
Get on with the prisoner.
Pulls out a scroll and begins to read. This individual came to the gates. Wanted to come in under the precipice that he was hungry and did not care about rules. When we told him that he needed to have proper paperwork to come into the city, he assaulted 2 of the guards immediately and proceeded to continue to attack. It took 4 of our men to take him down, or at least slow him down enough to get him into shackles. That is the extent of his crimes. No fatalities, gold injuries.
Here I thought it was going to be something a little bit on the more serious side. All right. Step aside, and I'm gonna like push him over to the side, and I'm gonna put a hand up on the bar and sort of lean in.
Oh, what?
Oh,
As you put your hands on the bar and lean in, you are confused at what you're seeing. As all you see is kind of um white wall, and then you kind of have to adjust to what you're looking at, and then you just feel the cold breath on top of your head as you kind of glance upward to see, though you're a large individual, this individual in here is extra large. As you see a kind of a mocking, twisted smile coming from a pair of sharp, razor sharp teeth. Michael, would you like to describe your character?
Yeah. I'm a white dragonborn, with like kind of almost like ice coloring blue like accents, with like white kind of almost like salt and pepper actually, like dreads, I guess you would say. Pretty long hair. Pretty simple clothing, but just like a basically like one pauldron and then like kind of a brace going across his chest. Um, and then I'm assuming I don't have my weapon,
You
so
do not.
and then just full white and white eyes as well.
That's a big boy. Kind of peeks behind the Warforged.
ah.
I
Oh,
kind of do
man.
too.
Uh,
I'm pretty tall myself. Actually, I forgot to mention my height for my character.
You
But
see the
yeah.
guard kind of gestures. Sir, he also said, I'm in here because I want to take a nap.
Guard, you can shut up right about now.
Okay.
This guy is funny. You got on the wrong side of the Zifa, man. And you threw down because you were hungry.
I smelled some food there, bud. It's coming over the walls, I think.
I feel you, man.
As the voice kind of echoes from behind the bars, Aishi, you immediately pick up on the familiar accent.
Okay.
Is that the monkey man back there?
Monkey man. Is that who I think it is?
Oh, it's Burr. It's me, Burr.
Oh,
Can I nudge
it's Burr.
Ishi?
I
I'm
gave
gonna
you
go
the
rush up to
berries.
the bars. I'm gonna rush
No,
up
I
to the
didn't-
bars. I'm like, Burr, I found you.
How you doing there, bud?
Michael,
Oh,
give me a
God.
strength
Oh.
check.
Man,
All right.
Ishi, low profile.
That is 22.
Give me a dexterity saving throw, Aishi.
okay. Ten.
10. You narrowly avoid the iron barred gate flying off its hinges as this wall of a dragonborn says, "Hey!" and just opens his hands and breaks the gate and just begins to walk towards you as you have to do a jump back as the gate falls off its hinges and hits the floor. And with
I
that,
rush up the bird. I give him a big ol' hug.
we'll take a break.
Fair enough.
Tyranny.
Yeah.
Well, you said Rachel's.
Wrong.
Use the clipping tool.
I'm calling the police. Anyway, we're coming back to it all. Okay. We are in the confines of the Sahar house. Oh my God. In the gallows, where some prisoners are kept. Within the confines, an iron gate has just been smashed open by a behemoth of a dragonborn, a white dragonborn, a species of dragonborn not commonly seen amongst the Empire. And for the first time, for I would say all of you, this is the first time of you seeing a dragonborn of this variety. Though Aishi seems to have some familiarity as they both rush towards each other with glee. As you guys were.
You're alive.
Oh yeah, I got a little lost.
Well, you made it. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Who the fuck are you guys?
Oh, I ran into these guys. I saved their asses, and then they gave me a ride here.
Hmm.
Both the guards kind of look at you, Atia. Should we restrain him?
Nah.
Oh no,
Hey.
Adia, this guy's cool. He's great. Don't worry about him. Let him go. I
What
can
are you
vouch.
saying about
I
the
can
door?
He assaulted
Oh.
three.
He doesn't know his own strength sometimes.
He assaulted 4 guards. One had
No,
Well,
to be
he-
fair, so the first man that came at me, I kind of turned and he just kind of fell over. That one doesn't count.
And he was hungry, right?
one of them has serious injuries. Another a broken arm.
I smashed his head.
He's
I'm gonna
admitting,
turn
he is
back to the
admitting to
guard.
it.
What kind of guards are you having here at the Capitol? Are you really this short staffed? What, do you have janitors manning the gates now?
No, sir, not janitors. We were able to apprehend him, as you can see, but of course does not excuse the crimes that he has committed.
It was like fighting 100 toddlers.
You realize that a single stalker would have taken him down in like 5 seconds, and then how many of you did it take?
Of course, we are simple city guards, sir. We do not compare ourselves to those of such statuses.
Well, next time, don't concern yourself with the physicality, and maybe ask the man a couple questions before you just start jumping all over him when he causes a ruckus.
Very well. You'd be more inclined to question.
I would.
That's true.
What shall we do about the sentences?
You leave that to me. I'll take charge of this guy over here and see if I can sort out a fine or something to satisfy your higher-ups.
You,
I'm gonna throw my arm over his shoulder. I don't have any money, but you know, we can hang out.
you would have him walk the city streets.
I'm with him.
He's about to protest, but the other one nudges him. And he's like, if that is your command.
Alright, big guy. How about we start with a name?
Well, my name's Burr.
Bert?
Burr, like Bur. R.
Bert.
Like
Burr.
I'm
like
told.
Like a saw.
What do you?
Like a brr. I don't know.
Alright. Bert.
I don't know what you're
Haven't
saying.
heard- Haven't heard that one before. It was a new one to me.
Listen, I'd love some chicken tenders. So if we could finish this up, I'd love
Dear
to
God.
get out of here.
Guard, guy, someone, get this guy a chicken wing or something.
We do not provide such food for prisoners. It is normal food. It's more along the lines of fruits and vegetables, sir.
I'm gonna hold up a hand and I'm gonna give him a look of like, you get that chicken wing now, or I'm going to snap your neck.
But we can go get it, of course. Return shortly. And the one begins to skitter off immediately.
I like this guy.
Well, we got you a snack on the way. Now,
Alright,
sit
he's
on
not bad.
down and tell me what you got. Ishi, you too. Regale me of the story of your companionship.
I found
Well.
this man in the forest and I gave him some berries.
I was starving. It was very generous of this man. I hold him in the highest regard.
This is
I
riveting
don't think
stuff.
they were too
I'm
good though. He had shits for like a couple days after that. I didn't eat those
Now
berries after
that's
that.
something I can work.
But he's nice.
I
He's
tried.
a good man.
There's another guard standing there, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Guard, see, what happened here is a simple misunderstanding. This fine fella right here, Bert, he was just trying to get into the capital to find his friend here, Ishi, because he gave him some wild edibles of the variety that didn't sit well with his constitution, and he was just on his way to apologize when he was so woefully stopped by you. Now, I'm sure that we can clear this all up, and you can let him say his apologies, and we can all go about our day in peace.
Make a deception check.
Oh yeah, sure. What he said.
Make a deception check.
That's really good. Shit, I was looking at something else. Deception. 21.
21. If that is how you wish to see it, I will inform the wounded soldiers of your choice. I am sure they'll be wanting to know what happened, but it is your will and it is your way. I will not question the choices of a Daimyo.
No, you won't. But if they do need some assurance, then Burr here can be released into custody
Door swings
under the
open
watchful
mid-sentence.
eye.
One of the guards walks in. He's like, I could not find chicken that was, but we do have fried, some of the fried gibble. It was street. There was
Boy, you better hand it to him now, or I'm going to offer him you.
He kind of walks over to you, Burr, and kind of just looks up at your massive form.
Oh hi.
This is a local delicacy. This gibble. I hope you like it.
Okay. I'll eat it.
Shoot.
Kind of tastes like a stringy pork.
Yeah, not bad. It's something. Oh, also, you can tell those soldiers I forgive them.
I will tell them that, of course. A new guard rushes down below and kind of begins to check some of the nearby cells, and then sees you. Sir, I did not know that there was someone at your station here. The other guards like, the down you is just dealing with a slight matter of a misunderstanding. That is fine. I came to check on the cell space. We have a prisoner envoy coming into the city, and we are transferring the prisoners here.
I'll pick
It's
up
a
the
busy day,
broken
isn't it?
door and try to put it back on. Oh, my bad.
Hey, Burr, I'm gonna tap him on the shoulder. Don't Don't worry yourself with that, man. We got guys for
Okay,
this.
I'll just full drop it.
The guard kind of, yeah, we are sure we could get a smith to repair that, I am sure.
All right. Look, Ishan, can you guarantee this guy ain't gonna cause a problem?
I'll take responsibility as well.
All right,
I'll keep,
because I
Alright,
stuck
yeah,
my
you can
neck
just
out.
ask me.
That's also true. It
You
is a
seem
little
like a
bit
nice
rude.
guy, Burr. I mean, come on, you really do. But I gotta ask somebody with a little more
I
familiarity.
trust him with my life. All right.
Mm-hmm.
He gave you shit and berries.
Hey, for someone who is also hungry, that is a lot.
Well, I don't eat, so I'll take your word for it.
Sir, I am sorry to interrupt. You and your compatriots might need to clear out. The prison envoy is just arriving, and we will need clear space.
Fair enough. But my business is not done in this house yet. Why don't you guards escort them back to our cart that we came in on?
There is a Gyun with the envoy. Should you wish to know, sir?
There's a Gyun with the convoy.
Yes, a very powerful one. She has.
Which one?
She has brought these prisoners herself. She wishes to claim responsibility for their capture.
Oh, now I gotta see this.
It is Mahir and Duriel Zahar. For you, Grayson, and Maya, and you too, Sequoia. This rings an immediate bell for you three specifically. As Duriel Zahar is the youngest of all the Gyun, the highest ranking commanders in the Zahar army, and she is very radical in her means, and definitely an individual who has earned legendary respect amongst the Imperial forces. Nahuta, you spotted her briefly, as she was the one who specifically did not like Kralo's point of view at the meeting of the Gyun.
Yeah. Can I go with you to see her? To see prisoners?
And why would you want to go to see a Gyun?
I'm her biggest fan.
I don't
Have you
buy
not
that.
heard what she's? I mean, have you not heard what she does?
Immediately,
She's fucking scary, but
there's the sound of marching footsteps coming down the stairwell. As immediately large warriors, adorned in gold and azure armor, full plate helms, crimson red banners starting from the top of their head, flowing down to the sides of the shoulders, each with higher ranking positions, as you see on the emblems on their pauldrons. All of them carrying various rare and specialized arcane weaponry, all of them coming down into the space with you all. You see a large, dark, black-scaled dragonborn, about similar to size to Burr, maybe slightly smaller. Curved ram-like horns twist to the sides of his head, a large arcing scar going down the side of his face, down his neck, as he's the only one without a helm on. As he scans the space, make way for prisoners. Please.
Don't put him in that cell.
As his eyes kind of look towards you and sees the bent-in gate on the ground.
Who's that guy?
I wouldn't talk. Just be quiet.
Atia, this individual is on similar ranking to you. You can see by the symbol on his pauldron. Usually it's told by the crimson and azure tassels that dangle from the side, representing different stations. His is the same as yours.
Can I tell which sect he's from?
He is not specifically with the Dion Yu sect. He is underEgyun of the House, Zahar House. So he specifically would be working under Duriel.
Mm,
As one of our high-ranking commanders. And you know them as to be not too friendly to the Warforged. Especially her men.
yeah, I'm just going to more or less be silent and let them do their thing.
Make way. Stand aside. As he kind of walks up to the space where you are, Burr, and the two of you basically fill the entire hallway. As he reaches down to grab the iron gate with one hand and just kind of pushes it back into place and just lets it lean there.
Alright, I was gonna let one of the Smiths do it, but you go do it, show off.
I don't think they like you. Well, any of her men don't like Warforgers, no offense.
As you all begin to hear a voice echo from up the stairs. I swear, I'm innocent. I've been framed. No! I'm kidding. I did everything you're accusing me of. I just wanted to play the role. As you all begin to hear a strange personality walk down, as you see all these men, all these guards of high-ranking status and power, and the prisoner walking as you hear the sound of chains and shackles dragging on down the stairs. You all expect to see some sort of monster. But in walks a small blue goblin. Purple hair, up in a tight mohawk, though some of it dangles behind his neck. Simple leather, raggedy leather robes, and thick arcane shackles. Atia, you know these shackles as to be used against the most dangerous of individuals. As the goblin is marched past all of you. Oh, hi there. Excuse me, pardon me. Coming through, prisoner.
Right.
What a nice guy.
Oh, you're nice too. Thank you. As he gets shoved. Hey, you don't gotta be rude. Gee, I'm walking.
Yeah.
You see behind him another prisoner. Walking with nowhere near as amount of heavy-duty arcane chains, but shackled nonetheless as a secondary prisoner. Haru, would you want to describe what they see walking into the room?
Absolutely. So what they see walking through is a female tiefling. She her armor has been stripped of her, but she's wearing a adorned black and gold armored bra of sorts. Black with ornamental designs over them pants. But this is a tiefling with black and red hair that is braided and goes all the way down to her ankles. She has 4 horns with that are pitch black with red tips. And as she's walking, she's looking down with her black but glowing red eyes at the ground with tears streaming down her face.
As the prisoner gets pushed forward, immediately you see all the soldiers, about a little over a dozen or so, lining either side of the room, creating a tunnel for the 2 prisoners to walk along. A lot of you kind of behind this wall of soldiers. Immediately, each and every soldier in the room drops to their knees in a bow. All the guards do a similar motion. As the large armored black dragonborn announces, all bow for the Gyun. Duel Zahar.
I bow as well.
What do you all do?
Yeah. I'll bow.
I do not
I'll bow.
I'll stand there, and since I'm no longer bowing to anyone,
Mm-hmm.
I would say that Emberline would bow very much how she was taught by her father.
I'll kind of kneel next to Atia. What's going on?
Just bow and don't say anything. And I'm going to grab Alpha by the wrist and yank him down. And I'm just going to whisper, bow.
Yeah, like Alpha knew it, like was just like staring, like looking around, like what? And he's like, what?
I'm definitely standing there, not bowing.
Can I pull him down? Can I pull him down? Like struggling to pull him down.
As you reach to try and tug him down, and the two of you begin to argue, a figure walks into the space.
Oh fuck.
Her form as imposing, as you cannot help but feel the pressure of her presence as she enters. A fire ganassi, jet black skin and white hair, thick dreads dangling from either side of her shoulder, golden rings adorned on two of the braids in front of her hair. Two massive gold and azure pauldrons held on either side of her shoulders. Simple robes, elaborate and beautiful, symbolizing the Zahar house in every way. She walks in, her eyes a deep pale white, like two stars beaming from the dark pool that is her face. Her eyes take a moment to take in the room as she continues to walk. And then her eyes turn towards you, Aishi. And then her eyes slowly drift down towards your sword. And then she continues to walk past you.
Oh, thank the gods.
The voice echoes, her voice begins to echo as she takes but a few paces past you, Aishi. I hope who gave you that gave it willingly, or he died honorably by your hand. I hope it gives me no reason to come after you. She continues to walk down towards where the prisoners are being taken. All the guards raise from their kneeled position and begin to turn on the heel and begin to march down behind her as if on a silent cue.
So can I get my shit now or what?
Yeah, you can stand.
The Black Dragonborn turns, as you will. He turns and takes up the rear, walking them further down the hall.
Hey, Atia, was she that important? No, like, was she that important that we had to, like, be cordial?
There's only a handful of people that are that important. She's one of them.
Okay. All right. I'm just kind of felt weird, like, in presence of all that, because I just feel very awkward in this whole place. I'm just like, why did I leave the cart? Why did I decide to follow this group? Just like,
She's also the person that, if she had even a single ounce of information about you, she would kill you on the spot. Every second you're alive here is a gift.
Yeah.
Every day's a gift.
I know. GIF or gift? Burr.
a gift, like a present, because the present is the present and stuff.
You see the two guards who are still standing there. Um, look at
Okay.
all of you. Um, that is what I was warning you of, sir. Was the presence of a Guillaume marching through.
Hmm.
I told you.
Ember's gonna
Does make
kind
me
of.
think of something though.
You can go.
Oh, there's a painting in Seema's tent. I seem to recall an individual from it. Maybe it's just my mind playing tricks on me.
Was it the nice guy?
Eh, I don't know.
He seems cool.
Well, someone cool enough to be in a picture with her.
Crazy cat lady. Who knows?
True. Who?
Don't worry about it.
The
It's fine.
I don't know.
Okay.
Ember's
Go
gonna
back to the
kind
fight
of.
now.
Yeah. Ember's gonna kind of look at her body and her robes and her hair, and kind of like check herself to see if like, her hair's coming out, or like if you can see her family's colors underneath it, and try to kind of tuck a little bit to like not be so apparent, especially with these new visitors, because she knows that they could probably most likely recognize her clothes
Mm-hmm.
and her hair and her appearance.
Okay, noted.
Well, I think it's
I think with
about
my
high
character, as I
time we
said,
get you all back to the tent.
I
Yeah.
need my axe. I don't know where they took it.
Two guards.
Do you have like a locker?
We have a place where we keep confiscated objects. Yes.
Well,
Of course, we will retrieve the axe. Come this way. The guards take you back up to the stairs to kind of the central chamber of the building. And then a few moments go by before you hear one dragging a massive two-handed axe behind him. In this this is the one, yes.
Well, oh yeah, that's it.
Here you go.
I'll just grab it with one hand.
Picks it up like it's nothing. We are very busy. If there's anything else you need, I on you.
No, I don't think so. Not from you. But you've been very helpful. I might even put you in for a commendation.
It would be very nice. Much appreciated, sir. It was an honor.
Oh, I'm sure it was. You have a good day.
Drix's blessing upon you.
And you too. Come on, let's get out of here.
So, like, while we're walking away, like, only a few feet from that guy, he's, like, definitely still right behind us. So why are you being all weird to that guy?
God's sake.
And I'll just, like, slap him on the shoulder pauldron, and I'll be like, because it's fun sometimes.
Oh, that's fair. That's a good reason.
Hey, when you're away from the city for months at a time, you gotta learn how to have a little fun.
Boy, I've been lost for weeks.
Oh yeah? Where have you been wandering around?
Oh, here and there. I don't even know where I am.
Yeah,
Fire,
it sounded
yes.
like me. Eh, well, it's a big country out there. Wouldn't surprise me that you get a little lost.
You all exit the building and begin making your way back towards where you all left the wagon. Meanwhile, on the inside, you feel a rough shove between the square of your shoulders as you're pushed into one of the cages. A familiar place to you, as you were here not too long ago in a different city, though on the outside looking in. Now it is you behind bars. You hear the grumble of the soldier behind you. Fucking traitor. He closes the gate. You hear another gate to the opposite end open up. And it's like, oh, hey, whoa, I'm walking. You don't gotta be so mean. I got short legs. You hear the
You
footsteps.
doing all right in there, Goom?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I'm dandy. You know.
Okay.
You hear Goon kind of whisper to one of the soldiers, hey, can you do me a favor? Okay, a small favor, nothing crazy. Could you, can you go let a guy by the name of Crayola? Let him know I'm here. Crayola, exactly that. Crayola, he'll know. The guy's like, there's no one by the name of Crayola. You're lying to me, okay? I know there's a Crayola. Okay, there's always been a Crayola. There's no Crayola. You are a prisoner. You do not make any demands of me. I'm not demanding. I'm just asking. You're gonna be rude. Jeez. As you hear the moving of chains in the cell beside you, you see a figure come in front of your bars as you see Duriel Zahar standing before you. If it was up to me, you would be dead already. But this seeing as how there are laws amongst the Empire, and how your life is in the hands of those who have been given the right to make that judgment, I will fall within lines of the imperial law. But I do not have much hope for you, Oathbreaker.
I'm going to walk up and put my grab onto the steel bars of the cell and say, I appreciate the gesture as an Oathbreaker, but honestly, you're not much better than I am, child murderer.
Her eyes flare up a little bit as a sneer crosses her mouth. I am nothing like you, for I am loyal to the guiding light of Drixer, and I have not betrayed my oath. But it does not matter for you, because there is only one fit befitting a Oathbreaker, and that is death. And that is what I am sure you will be receiving. So enjoy your last night in this world. She turns on her heel and begins to walk away. You see one of the guards left to stand and watch over you all as her and her regiment begin to leave the space. Silence takes hold of the space before the guard begins to walk to the side cage beside you. Well, hello there, old friend. The guard smiles. It's been a long time. I know. Usually, I'm used to seeing you a little more, well-dressed. Well, couldn't exactly just walk my fabulous self down the stairs just to see you.
Oh, it's very true. It's very true. Tactical and all that, you know. Sneaky like.
It's true. As you hear the sound of magic coming off. Hello, old friend.
It's been a while, Seema. You still running that old shop of yours?
Always. I'll do it until the day I die.
Of course. You and your fabulous self.
I can break you out if you need me to.
Oh, there's no need. It's all part of my plan.
What is this plan you have? Wouldn't you mind telling me?
That'd ruin all the fun. It's no spoilers.
You know they will kill you for what you have done.
Oh, yeah, of course. Though that's kind of awkward, seeing as how I'm kind of already a dead guy.
Well, it was nice enough setting my eyes on such a dear friend of mine.
Who's same to you, even if it was brief and in this musty cell.
Good luck. Whatever it is you are planning.
Oh, it's gonna be a humdinger. You know, seeing as how I'm trying to really make, a statement here, to really find what I want, to really find what I'm going for, I suggest you stick around. It'll be real entertaining.
Is that so?
Of course. How else am I gonna? How else is he gonna hear me?
He?
Yeah, he. I'm gonna try and find one of the few people who still matter to me.
Very well. I think I know what you mean.
You've always been smart like that, Seema.
Goodbye, friend. It was an honor knowing you.
And you. Always gave me great discounts.
Farewell. Haru, you see a guard casually just walking by the gate. Their eyes flicker towards you, and you see just the last remnants of magic as you see a pair of golden, feline-like eyes turn to simple humanoid eyes. And then turn away and continue to walk.
I call after whoever that was. Wait! Who are you?
The guard turns their head towards your direction. A friend of any and all who would seek refuge from the terrors of the world, and who are looking for adventure. Do you wish to find me? Look for the symbol of the clawed paw. Something tells me your adventure has just begun. They begin to walk.
So cryptic.
Very mysterious.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a nap now. I'm joking. I don't sleep.
I was gonna say, you definitely don't really seem like much of the sleeping type of with all those bags under your eyes.
Oh yeah. The bags are a bit of a permanent thing, you know. Had them even in my
Bit of a-
living days.
Bit of a fashion statement.
You could say. Well, tomorrow's gonna be a big day. I'm so excited. By the way,
You're excited for us to die, huh?
oh yeah. Oh, it's not every day a Golden Lord gets to stand before the Empire.
Or if you want to make a history check, you can at that statement.
Huh? Ten.
10. You're not too intimate with some of the older histories, but there's only one person who carries the title of a Golden Lord. There was once stories where there were more than one of these individuals who conquered the seas. But in recent times, that title has dwindled down to all but one. One individual who had conquered all of the oceans and its islands, uniting it under his banner. As a king and a pirate lord. And a man so notorious and so feared that all speak his name in only hushed moments and in terrible stories of a demonic, twisted monster's lord who turned the very tides of the ocean in his favor and sat upon a golden throne on a mountain of jewels and gold. Some even said that he walked with dragons and spoke to monsters and beings of other realms. Some rumors say that he walked amongst gods and challenged them. All stories. It's strange that such a small little goblin would claim such a title. But it's almost believable at the amount of care that has been taken to keep him restrained. This person who calls themselves Goom doesn't strike you as anything the stories might consider the Golden Lord to be.
What do you mean, Golden Lord?
No, just a silly old title.
That's not no silly old title if you say you're Golden Lord.
Well, you know, Golden Lord, Rock Lord, Lord of the Oceans, Lord of the Booze. You know, you get a lot of weird names over the years, especially when you lived as long as I have.
How long have you even lived?
Oh, kind of lost count after a while. I would say I might be nearing 170, maybe, at this point. 120. 130? Somewhere up there. It's definitely triple digits. I'm an old man.
You don't. The weird thing is that despite your age that keeps on climbing, you definitely don't look that old. Besides those bags under your eyes.
Oh, well, there's a funny trick to all that, you know. You see, the dead don't age.
Very true. But you're saying you're dead?
Oh, I've been
Really?
dead. Oh, I've been dead for a long time, friend. A long time. But on more than one occasion, and I'm sure someone with your ability is you definitely reek of what a paladin is. I'm sure someone of your stature has encountered more than one dead who still walks the earth.
You're not wrong.
Of course. Something tells me that little girl you chose not to kill was very similar to me.
Incredibly.
Didn't make sense. Drexel believers have always been stubborn, set in their ways. Lord knows. Well, I'm sure things will be more clear tomorrow. Till then, you should get some shut-eye, because you have to sleep.
I suppose so. But I'll do my best, I guess.
Of course. You,
Unless you have a story to tell me.
a story, huh? Well, I got a good one. There once was a little kobold who hated whales. Meanwhile, the rest of you are exiting, heading to the wagon. You see Lady Seema sitting at the front of the wagon, waiting patiently for you all. She smiles as you all approach. Was it eventful, I'm assuming, huh? I saw a very
I would
large
say so.
garrison. I saw a very large garrisons of guards walking down below, eh?
Yeah, they brought in a goblin and a tiefling.
A goblin.
A goblin. Yeah, the goblin looked interesting.
Did he?
Thanks.
Yeah.
Whole lot of
He,
whole lot of guards for just a goblin.
he almost reminded me of someone a little bit. And I'm gonna give her sort of like a look of, I know.
Well, I guess his appearances aren't everything.
Oh, hey, I'm new here.
Who is this large hunk of meat?
I'm Burr.
You are a what?
Oh, my name is Burr.
It is a pleasure, Burr. I am Lady Seema, an owner of this here fine caravan.
Oh, very nice.
Well, thank you. Well, welcome aboard, Burr.
Mm.
Shall
Well,
we have entered the Empire, and I do thank you for your most gracious and allowing me to enter unhindered at the gates. As of now, I see no purpose to continue our arrangement. I have business, as well as I have to set up my shop in the shopping district. I have wares to sell, of course, to the fine people of Duriel.
well, if I'm ever in need of your services again, I know where to find you.
Indeed, look for the banner and its symbol. Lady Seema's goods and wares, the best in all of Seeldorius and beyond.
Hmm. Well, I'm not sure about all of you, but I'm off to find a physician, and I'm going to take Alpha. I ain't saying the rest of your name.
What is his name?
All right, boy.
I
Thing.
not.
So yeah, I didn't
I
get
turned
like
to-
any of your names.
What is the full name, might I ask? Do not speak too much. I have not heard you.
So my character will turn to Lady Seema, and kind of just like, like not say nervously, but kind of just like shyly be like, it's almost mumbling. It's like it's Alpha Nu Gamma Epsilon Alpha Lambda 7.
That's so much of a mouthful.
It is indeed. Might I suggest you take the beginning of each of those and make it your new name? A gift from me to you.
So it just be Angeal?
A fitting name. It is a pleasure to meet you.
There's kind of like a spark. Okay, but there's a spark of like, oh, that is easier to say, and I like this new name. It's like, oh,
I think that is the first
thank
time
you,
I've
Lady
seen you
Seema.
smile. I will be in the shopping district, is where I will have my setup. Should you ever need any aid, feel free to stop on by. I'm sure Effie will be missing all of you. Be careful, and good luck. Also, as she kind of waves her hand, and you see a spell begin to be cast as the latches begin to come undone, as Kyodai is released from his restraints and kind of lumbers over towards where you are, Aishi. Are we returning that to you? She
Thank you.
reaches into her pocket and pulls out a crystal, small crystal sculpture of jade, and kind of lets it loose, and it begins to float gently down, and you see the small little sculpture is that of a large triceratops, as the form of the crystal begins to grow and expand until it becomes a full-sized crystal golem of a triceratops. The same straps that were held on Kyodai now take form onto the crystal creature. Well, good luck and goodbye. She clicks the reins, and the creature begins to pull the cart.
Wait, where's my grandma? Is grandma still in there?
Where's your grandmother? Your brother?
Oh shit!
As the cart pulls away, you see behind the cart was your grandma and brother standing there.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
It's like,
Uh,
quit your,
Alright.
Where's Grandma?
quit your screaming, girl. I'm right here.
okay.
Too loud.
Okay, Emberline.
Too loud.
You-
I just woke up. Too much. Yes.
I'm sorry. Alright, Emberline, do you want to come with us?
Well, as all of you
I think
now
that would be best.
standing in the square, one of you still nearby, the wagon of Lady Seema riding off towards the main square. And that's where we're going to end our first session.
Are you
No!
guys like a band or what?
Oh shit.
That was fun.
Yeah.
So did we level up?
No level up.
No,
We didn't do
we're not.
anything.
No, we didn't do anything,
Y'all
Grayson.
just
Nothing.
Okay.
No.
You're not getting
I
level
thought
1
you
from
were.
just chit chatting, okay? Maybe
That's
Michael.
the hell we do.
Maybe Michael.
Talking-
You broke an iron gate.
Yeah, above the door.
Hey,
Listen,
I
talking
was
is one
stealthy.
point.
Yeah, we're
Talking
stealthy.
is one point.
Stalking is okay.
Yeah, no, that was a good thing. So
That
my
was
character's
so
happy.
fun. I
He's like,
can't wait to learn about everybody's character.
I know. Haru had a hell of an intro into all this, though. I threw Haru.
yeah, horror had a hell of an intro, and it just throws down like first off the bat, first session. It's like, oh man, legacy character. Let's go.
Yeah. For
Sebastian,
context,
I'm gonna message you.
for
real quick.
context, this blue goblin was in our first campaign in the same world that was played by Michael.
That's me.
And
That's
now
good.
the
Love
Goom
when
and I are
characters
know
come
friends.
back around.
Mm-hmm.
I see what you're doing from a mile away. Let me just say that right now.
Yeah, I just.
I
just
know. I'm
messaged you.
kind of seeing the
coming a
parallels
mile
here. I'm
away.
seeing the parallels here from our show that we love to watch.
Wow. Either
I
way.
just fucking messaged you, Sebastian. You better read that
It
shit
may
right
happen,
now.
it may not happen. I don't know.
Either way. I mean, what? It was a great session. I can't wait for the next one. And to whoever may be watching, we'll see you next time.
I'll fight you.
Bye.
Oh.
Don't fight you.
Bye.